Weiz rally marked the fifth round of the FYA European Historic Rally Championship. Once again, the picturesque landscapes of Styria in Austria provided the backdrop for a fierce competition, as crews from across the continent gathered to take on the fast and technical asphalt stages. The weather was on point, sunny and scorching throughout the weekend, pushing not only the pace, but also the endurance of both drivers and machines. High-speed sections through mountain meadows, shaded forest stretches, and unforgiving corners left no room for error. Spectators turned out in large numbers, lining the most spectacular spots along the route and creating the vibrant, enthusiastic atmosphere that has become a hallmark of this Austrian round of the championship.
Itt vagyunk Ausztriában a Weiz Rallyn. Mi negyedik alkalommal vagyunk itt, és nagyon várjuk a rajtot.
Trasy są trudne. No, dzisiejszy pierwszy odcinek pokazał 26 km, że tak naprawdę ten rajd jest nieobliczalny i nawierzchnia jest wyjątkowo śliska. Jak wjeżdżam do lasu, to ten asfalt nagle trzyma, jest ciemny, fajny, takie auto naprawdę się zapiera na oponie, ale jak tylko wyjeżdżamy na wolne przestrzenie, jest taki beżowy asfalt, bardzo śliski, tył nam odjeżdża, naprawdę było bardzo ciężko się utrzymać, szczególnie w tych partiach takich w mieście i złapać dobrą linię.
Az elmúlt 2 évben mi nyertük ezt a versenyt, és most mindenki elvárja én tőlem, hogy megnyerjem ezt az idei évben is. Ez azért egy nyomás rajtam, de megpróbáljuk ezt a nyomást félretenni, és csak arra fókuszálni, hogy ténylegesen amiért jöttünk, az teljesüljön, és ez az győzelem.
The stages here are really smooth, very fast. But also technical in places, and just through all the Styrian hills is beautiful scenery, and we really enjoyed being here and look forward to getting into it.
So the stages in Austria are very good quality tarmac roads, very smooth and fast. We've been here a few times before, so we are fairly familiar with them and we really enjoy driving them. They have a really good flow and it's a great pleasure to drive them fast.
Le gare, i prove speciali sono bellissime, sono molto veloci, molto professionali.
Today was a very special stage around Anger, and we were able to do 3 laps with a large crowd, so it's very spectacular, a lot of fun, and yeah, we had a good run.
Große Höhendifferenzen, sehr anspruchsvoll, und die erste Prüfung, die fordert einem schon mit 26 Kilometern.
Lo shakedown stamattina è andato molto bene, abbiamo sistemato l'assetto nel modo corretto.
The stages are absolutely incredible. Like on the recce we have stopped a couple of times just to look at the view. I don't like with this Audi to drive in the town with the narrow like that. I like more like when you can do the racing lines and bigger roads.
Today we did longest stage, which was 26 kilometers, and there was many spectators around the route.
This first stage, I can only tell you, it was terrible because after 1.5 kilometers, the turbo hose went off slightly, and turbo was only at the beginning 0.6 of a bar, 0.4, 0.3 till the end. So. And this happened already after 1.5 kilometers. So doing another 25 or 26 with maybe 180 horsepower or something like this in a heavy car like that. So it was not really fun. But it's repaired now, and hopefully this hose will stay on now. Okay, the rest of the stage, I mean the stage was beautiful, was great, especially if the car would have worked.
The grip was not as good as I was expecting. I lost a little bit the rear, but at the end, that's okay. So we did a quite reasonable stage in terms of time. We are second of our category. The first one, it's impossible for us to catch. Porsche, it's much faster than us. So well, we will see tomorrow.
I think this car suits much better these special stages, so I've decided to run with this. In addition, I was last time running this car the year on this event, and I had a small accident, so now it's time to correct it. It's a Subaru Legacy Turbo RS. Of course, it's not a factory made, it's neither a Prodai one, but it's a small Group A type. So I like because of its design and for the four-wheel drive.
I love this race because I drove for 4 times and 1 time I won. And I choose this race because for me it's a perfect race for try the new car and the new project. About the first stage, we drive quite because we have to learn, because I don't drive this car until 10 years. So I use only the Audi Quattro for 10 years and this car is totally different to drive. We done about 100 kilometers of test, but the stage is totally different. So we drive fast, but not to take a risk. The problem is that we drove 3 times also on the gravel. The car is not ready for the gravel, but we are happy because the first stage without a problem, but tomorrow the race is very long.
On the Shakedown we did 2 runs, and the alternator stopped working, so the car ran out of battery and it eventually just stopped. So we had to find an alternator, and the standard one does not fit. So I'm lucky enough to have another Subaru in the garage. We took one of Peter Solberg's car and it fit on this one. So for now we are good. But now actually I'm quite happy that we're able to continue. So I took it easy on the first stage, but it's running fine. Car's good. Yes, well, the stages are very fast. To be honest, I didn't do a rally for a few months now, so for me, I have to get a bit used to. Also, first time with the car on dry tarmac. I did a Rally Spain with this car. The first time it was raining, which was fun too. But it's very nice, a lot of fans, beautiful weather, beautiful stages. It's a good time.
Za dnešek dobrý, a co se týče na zítřejšek, samozřejmě je to 8 rychlostních vložek, že jo, těžkých rychlostních vložek, no tak se na ně těšíme a budeme spoléhat na to, že mašina vydrží.
Nagyon vigyáztunk az első gyorsaságin, próbáltunk vigyázni az autóra. Szerintem ez sikerült is. Nagyon rég nem mentünk, és emiatt lassan mentünk. De tudtuk, hogy lassan fogunk menni, így rendben volt szerintem. Alig várjuk a holnapi napot, hogy holnap is kimehessünk a pályákra.
We know the stage is quite good. We have been here, I think, at least 5-6 times. And this year is super weather, and I'm really happy that so many international competitors are here. That's great thanks to them. And yeah, so we do our best. We're fighting today, and then we will see. Here we have everything here. So yesterday we had on the first loop we had a little bit of gravel, which is very exciting in the 5th gear, flat out over gravel. And then afterwards you have some different tarmacs. So there is not one stage where the grip level is from the beginning to the end the same. So it's very important to take care of this, especially right now. Also the modern cars are running with us, and in the 2nd loop there will be a lot of gravel outside, so we have to be careful. Careful but pushing.
Wonderful weather. We have a very extreme organization here, very nice, and very hard and long stages and very interesting stages. And I think we have a lot of fun today.
Direi oggi molto meglio, abbiamo preso un buon ritmo, le prime 2 prove sono andate bene, molto scivoloso, però abbiamo fatto il terzo tempo sulla prima prova e il sesto sulla seconda, direi che molto bene, siamo vicini ai primi, quindi direi assolutamente meglio di ieri sera.
So this car is ex-David Salanon that won the French Championship in 2010 and 2011. And I bought this car in 2014. I drove for 3 times. After that, I broke the gearbox and I stopped the car. And we started 3 years ago to rebuild the gearbox. And after that, we decided to rebuild all the parts of the car. And it was a very long project, but this is the first race that we do with the car. We drive really quiet because it's totally new for us. We need to learn stage by stage how the car is going, but we are happy because we have no problem in the first 3 stages. And now stage by stage we try to find a correct setting of this race, because in this race we don't have a lot of grip. And we don't test in a special stage with a lot of grip, so here it's totally different. And now the sun is coming, so we try to change the tire to fix the hard tire, and we will see.
We have fun. Colleagues helped us before with adjusting the carburetors, and now I think I have so much power since I hadn't yet. So it's perfect and it's funny, but it's downhill. It's a little bit dangerous because the weight is it's very hard to brake, but we have fun. The first stage now is 26 kilometers. It's when it is long, I think it's much better for me. I like it. Only so it's 10 kilometers. It's you start and then you are in a drive. I want to drive. So longer stages are much more funny.
Dobré ráno, zdravíme ze slunného města Weiz. Máme za sebou první rundu dnešního dne. První rychlostka byla pro nás velmi dobrá, dařilo se nám, zajeli jsme velmi dobrý čas, ale na druhé rychlostní zkoušce jsme měli problém s karburátorem, kdy náš motor neposkytoval plný výkon, tak jsme ztratili nějaký čas, ale věřím, že to v další rundě zpátky doženeme.
Slavný Kodelhof jsme zvládli dobře, brzy trošku ke konci trpěli, no ale potom ta další vložka, tam jsme si to užili taky báječně. Sice dneska míň pro diváky, ale zase bezpečněji. Die Basis von dem Auto ist die Chassis Nummer 3 aus dem Jahr 1983. Ich habe das Auto zu meinem 50. Geburtstag gekauft und habe es jetzt 10 Jahre. Und dieses Jahr werde ich 60 und ich habe den Manta immer noch.
Also Manta zu fahren heißt immer Geburtstag haben.
Ja, das Auto hat eine Historie in dem Sinn, es war einmal am Start bei der Rallye Monte Carlo und ansonsten bei nationalen Rallyes. Ich habe es mir angeschafft, um damit in der Europameisterschaft zu starten. Wir sind jetzt das 3. Jahr dabei und hatten etwas Pech mit dem Auto dieses Jahr schon. Wir hatten einen Unfall und einen Motorschaden und jetzt hoffen wir, dass wir hier heute in Weiz ein Ergebnis zusammenbekommen. Und das ist eigentlich unser Ziel.
We desperately need some result where we really come to the finish. After a few disappointments in last 2 months, we really need to come to the finish. So that's the main strategy for us.
Engine, KO, szétment a csapágy a motorba. Ja, itt vagyunk, fölpakoltunk. Nekünk ennyi volt mára, ja, befejeztük, majd nem tudom, talán Elbára jövünk, remélem. De jó verseny volt, jól éreztük magunkat, jó lett volna befejezni, de hát majd legközelebb.
Za náma můžete vidět právě pověšené kombinézy, které sušíme. Máme za sebou přeskupení dlouhé 75 minut, které jsme využili k dobrému obědu v místní restauraci a osvěžujícím proplavání na místním bazénu. Takže to bylo skvělé, jsme osvěžení a připravení znova do akce. Poslední runda byla pro nás už v pořádku, vyměnili jsme porouchaný karburátor a zajeli jsme slušný časy. A budeme ještě bojovat, aby jsme poskočili kousek dopředu a bylo všechno dobrý.
Yeah, it's perfect. It was a dream to be under the first 3 in this at the start of the rally, because a lot of super drivers are here, a lot of super cars, and it's a pity for Timo Erdi that he didn't finish. I think he had a technical problem, but overall it was a big fight against Lubiak. And yeah, so I'm happy, we are happy to be here. Gerda did a great job and the car was fantastic today, so really super. Skoda Sattel, yeah, it was a fantastic stage. We have been 11 seconds faster than first time there, so I drove like hell and it was a great champion. Yeah, I fight against him, so I said we have to push because there was a, how to say, a chance to win in Austria at your home race, and finally we did it and I'm more than happy. And I would love if we can send it
I want to, how is it in English? How is it the word in English? To give this win to my friend. He died a few months ago. He was a really friend of all of us.
To jest kawał rajdu, to może konfiguracja była troszeczkę krótsza niż w zeszłym roku, bardziej kompaktowy był rajd, ale odcinki naprawdę wymagające, śliskie, takie nieobliczalne, więc utrzymać się na drodze, na zakrętach to jest naprawdę sztuka. Tutaj jak trzyma, to można powiedzieć, że aż się cieszyłem, że jest grip. A tak naprawdę 90% zakrętów to jest po prostu mega ślisko i są bardzo śliskie asfalty, porównywalne do asfaltów z naszego rajdu nadwiślańskiego, więc a prędkości i ten twist, który między zakrętami trzeba wykonać, jest naprawdę arcytrudny, no ale dobra lokata, drugie miejsce w generalce za lokalnym królem Wagnerem, więc myślę, że jest z tego, jest z czego się cieszyć.
Yeah, I really enjoyed today and was really on the pace, which I was really pleased with. And to come away with third in the points is really brilliant, and I'm really pleased with the result. Yeah. Favourite stage is probably the stage this morning, I would say, where we went through Anger and everything, and yeah, that was a really brilliant stage. Or I can't remember the name of it, but the one that we repeated from last night. Yeah, we really enjoyed that. It had a really lovely flow to it, and yeah, but all the stages have been brilliant. I really enjoyed the rally.
This was started good. We've been really fighting. We had some issues during the day. It's a fuel-based problem. So we have burnt 5 fuel pumps. I don't know what the problem is. Something makes them burn. We never had this problem before, but yeah. So we lost a lot of time in a couple of stages where the engine stops. So we've been standing still on the stage a couple of times. So that's not so fun, but it's a shame. Erdi was leading. He was really flying fast, and then when he stopped, we was in the lead, and we said, okay, now we control the rally, and just after when we said that, the engine stopped.
We had some good stages with good times, but in the second round the streets was very slippery and we had no grip, and I couldn't drive so hard I have to want, and but we are happy to be finished, and now we drink some beers and everything is fine.
Siamo molto contenti, è stata una bella gara, finalmente abbiamo raggiunto il passo dei primi, siamo veramente molto contenti. Peccato per ieri che sulla prima prova insomma, non abbiamo preso confidenza subito e oggi insomma, sulla prova ad anello abbiamo preso 2 vetture che ci hanno un po' ostacolato, però insomma, siamo comunque molto soddisfatti.
Rally Weiz was very good. Yeah, we really enjoyed the rally. The car ran perfectly through the whole event. We won the 1600 Cup, which is really good, and also third in Category 2. So it was a really good finish for us, and we got really good championship points.
it's nice to be driving fast. So that's rally driving. I enjoy it. So we do it, my wife and we do it now for, we started in '85, so it's 41 years. So we can't stop it. So.
Amazing because the first race of this car we won the race, so we take the maximum for everything. So we are really happy, and we take a lot of data for improve the car. And this is very important. So we're working hard for the future, and we do a test, maybe another race. Step by step, we try to do the car really faster. But I love all the stage in Weiz Rally. But the last stage with the downhill in the wood, for me is the better. Good. Little bit hot.
Oh, it was quite difficult. In the beginning, we had quite some setup problems. The car was bouncing a lot. So we're really happy that Mario Hell, my mechanic, and the boys from Baumschlager helped me to get a proper suspension setup. And we were very happy in the end because we did set some fastest times in the end, and we finished second overall as well. So very happy.
È stata una gara durissima, molto complicata, estremamente complicata, però alla fine si vede chi arriva sul palco, vuol dire che se l'è meritato, che non ha fatto errori e soprattutto la mia diciamo, ragione di vita è le 4C, cuore, costanza, carattere, ma anche un po' di culo.
It was up and down, but finally up. Because yesterday the turbo hose went off and we lost at least 1.5 minutes. But now it's okay with the turbo hose, but then we had one problem with the clutch. It started to boil over, and also there we lost maybe 20-25 seconds. But the rest of the stages were perfect, everything fine. I think for this car it was great because it's of course not a real Group A car, it's an N+ car. So I think we did pretty well.
Per me è stato molto positivo, è stato un rally molto bello. Purtroppo non ne faccio molti in un anno perché io solitamente corro in pista, nei ring, però questo rally è molto bello, mi piace perché è organizzato molto bene, tutte le prove sono vicine, i trasferimenti sono corti, è bellissimo, le prove sono molto belle e veloci.
L'année dernière, on avait eu une tornade qui avait arraché tout le parc fermé, tout avait été balayé, il y avait des trucs spéciales qui avaient été annulés. La météo avait été très particulière, changeante et piégeuse. Cette année, on a eu un temps magnifique. Pour autant, le grip de la route n'était pas meilleur. Ça glissait énormément. C'est très étonnant comme qualité de revêtement.
Ja, für mich war es eine sehr harte Rallye. Ich habe am Anfang einen Fehler gemacht, Türe kaputt, Scheibe defekt, konnte nicht mehr rausschauen. Konnten wir reparieren, nachher Getriebeprobleme, zweite Gang springt raus, dann Servolenkung teilweise ausgefallen, weil Öl zu heiß. Aber wir haben uns durchgekämpft und es ist eine super Rallye, super organisiert, alles hat geklappt.
Der Rallye war perfekt. Unser erster Einsatz seit einem Jahr mit dem Kit-Car, der Motor war kaputt. Endlich einmal in Weiz bei uns in der Heimrallye Zielankunft. Sehr gut.
Závod výborný, dojeli jsme do cíle, nebyly žádný problémy, víkend krásný, počasí super. Obě dvě auta jsme dotáhli do cíle, tak to je to nejdůležitější a super to bylo, moc pěkný.
Vítám vás z cíle, velmi podařené rally ve Weizu. Podařilo se nám dokončit tento závod na celkovém 13. místě v rámci mistrovství Evropy. Na poslední rychlostní zkoušce jsme si ještě hodně zabojovali se Sigim ve Volvu. Měli jsme před ní naprostou nulu, takže jsme si to všechno museli vybojovat a dali jsme do toho všechno, pojeli jsme je a myslím si, že jsme porazili i mnoho jiných a silných soupeřů, takže celkově hodnotím tento závod jako skvělej, velmi dobře zorganizovaný, všechno odsejpalo,